everyone. We're gonna wait for just a couple of minutes for you guys to join on. This is Holmes Beach. Hi, Kathy. Okay, we have people on. So this is Taylor Torregano with WWSB. I am off of 52nd Street on Holmes Beach, and we're told red tide has officially hit this beach as of 3 days ago. So I've been talking to beachgoers, asking when they started to see the dead fish and feel the respiratory issues. They said 3 days ago, and now it's continuing. You can see dead fish here. It's not making people not come to the beach, but I will say this section is pretty clear. The public beach access is just behind me, and you can see there are still quite a few people here, so it's not deterring people completely, but it is pretty bad right here. The smell, Chloe, it smells fishy. It's not, I mean, I was at Siesta Key and it was definitely worse, so it doesn't seem like Holmes Beach is as affected just yet, but it definitely does smell fishy, and I'm gonna turn the camera around so you guys can see these fish. The fish are washing up. So this morning there was a really big cleanup. Volunteers came out and cleaned a lot of the fish that were on the shore. They had washed up over the last couple of days. So the ones that were on the shore are all cleaned up because of those volunteers. But you can see the algae is actually killing more fish. So more are washing up on shore now. Camera is flipped. Let's try it this way. Try to rotate the camera. I am rotating the camera. Sorry guys if the video is sideways. I have my camera flipped. Let me try to fix it. Give me 1 second. Oh, it's telling me I can't go back. Okay. Facebook is giving me a message saying that I have to keep my phone at this direction, so I'm so sorry if you guys are having to turn your head. I can't really tell, but this is some of the dead fish that are here washed up on shore. Michael, you guys can swim. It's just, right now I interviewed a man who says that he comes to Holmes Beach all of the time, but this time around, he's from Orlando, and one of the little kids that he was with got a rash as soon as the baby went inside. So he's not letting his kids come back while the red tide is affecting Holmes Beach. So you can get in the water. I'm not positive, it's obviously not confirmed that the red tide is the reason for that rash, but he says it's never happened to the little baby before, so you can go in the water. It just might be a little bit uncomfortable while you guys are out here. Right now I have been coughing a little bit. It hasn't been terrible. I do feel a little bit of scratchiness in my throat. Experts say that this is a naturally occurring thing. Algae bloom happens 10 to 70 miles offshore. And it's always present. It's just when it gets to be in high levels, that's when we start feeling the effects of it, and when the current and winds bring it into shore. So this man is actually fishing. I thought at first he was picking up some of the dead fish, but he is fishing. But like I was saying, the bloom happens offshore, and then the winds and the current will bring it in. But the algae is ever present. It's always in the water. It's just the levels will fluctuate. So right now we're seeing high levels of the algae that will then come to shore, and the toxins break. They're microorganisms. They break on the shore and become airborne. And so that's why the people will start to feel some respiratory irritation. There are beachgoers, but a lot of them are over on the public beach access area. You can see kind of a little ways down. This is off of 52nd Street in Holmes Beach, and it's where volunteers gathered together this morning to do a cleanup. So like I was saying earlier, a lot of the fish that had washed up on shore, I was told that there was a lot of fish, but it's been cleaned up, and you can see even this man is cleaning up more. Hi. Obviously near the fish, as I get closer, there is that fishy smell. Again, I apologize if the camera is flipped, you guys. I did try to flip it the other way, but Facebook is giving me a message saying, turn it back, turn it back. Comments saying that the video is still flipped, so I'm going to sign off because I can't turn it. I am so sorry for that. Make sure you guys tune in. I'll be live here at 4 and 6 with more on what Mote is doing to try to combat red tide. They have new mitigation measures. There's a new app where you can report if you're seeing the effects of red tide. But I'll have all of that coming up on Channel 7 tonight at 4 and 6. I'll see you then. Bye guys.